So, I briefly mentioned how the drama between John Swan and Dream was stupid and pointless. Remember that? Everyone I see is talking about this Dream, John Swan drama crap, and it's like the story's really stupid, and I'm not super interested in who's right in that situation. There are a ton of videos out on this whole situation if you're interested, but for today, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown before moving on to a different point entirely. Dream accused John Swan on a Reddit post of impersonation and saying some ridiculous things about a Minecraft sex mod. John came out and explained he had signed into a family friend's computer, who was an autistic 12-year-old, according to him. And he signed in on his computer to show off some YouTube stuff, teach the kids some ropes, stuff like that. Dream responded saying he did not believe John, and the narrative of the community turned into big YouTuber slanders popular commentary channel that's smaller than him. That was what everybody was saying. Dream did a live stream dedicated to a language analysis, among other points, trying to prove John Swan wrong. John Swan said his manager advised him not to go on Drama Alert and do an interview, which he had previously scheduled, so he canceled it.
And that's kind of how it started. Well, I expressed that.
John Swan's
on Reddit. I just expressed that. I'm not sure. Maybe that's because he was saying stuff on Twitter, and so I expressed my concern with that. But
it's a shame that John Swan isn't here, where he, because I'd like to represent his side, and it's kind of hard because he's not here, right? But the way I understand it is John Swan is basically saying, look, I was at a friend's house, and the friend wanted to know about YouTube and was, impressed that John Swan knew all these YouTubers. So he kind of went on Discord to show him the YouTubers that he's in contact with. And then he left that logged into that person's computer. And that person was the one that was sending all these inappropriate messages. And then that person also made a fake Dream account to then gas up John Swan's account. And the story just...
No, it doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, there's so many inconsistencies, and something I didn't even mention on my stream, which I think is is actually a really big deal, is that in between the time period where he claimed he didn't have access to his account and he got hacked by the 12-year-old kid that he says did it, according to Harley, which is the only witness, because Harley was the one that was being messaged, the account never went offline.
Dream did an interview with Kavos, and that went into further detail about Dream's opinions on the whole thing. And the community at that point started switching over to Dream's side. At this point, John Swan had not really said anything about the situation, other than the narrative he was trying to spin about the 12-year-old. The commentary community began to struggle with whose side to pick. Some creators flip-flopped a lot, as well as argue with one another. It really created this big divide among everyone. John Swan created a huge Google document about how he didn't troll and insisted the kid who used his account was, in fact, an autistic 12-year-old. He claimed he was credible and people should take him at his word because he had a good reputation, and he had a bunch of reasons why he said that he was telling the truth. More creators debated this for a while. John's friends stepped up and started making their own videos defending him until new evidence came out, and Swan apparently had confessed to this whole thing a year prior to everything. And apparently Dream knew about this evidence and was just trying to get John to confess. The commentary community called John in private. Nicholas Diorio got him to confess in a Discord call. I think it was Discord anyway. The truth becomes public. John deletes the doc and apologizes on a Twitter post. The Twitter post says this: "Hello everyone. I wish I could have made a video, but I'm currently traveling and not in a position to do so. I was messing around on Discord about a year back with a friend of mine. I had 6K subs and I thought nothing of it." Thought nothing of it, you say? If he thought nothing of it, he should have just confessed to it to begin with. That was my whole thing on it. It was a dumb accusation. Like, all he was doing was trolling somebody, and he couldn't just admit to it. There's so many other YouTubers who get exposed for all kinds of crazy things. With the amount that he is lying and trying to, like, cover stuff up, you would think he was, like, involved in some weird mafia sex ring or something. But we're not there yet, guys. So he goes on to say his lies dug him into a deeper hole. But, at least in my opinion, this is not a genuine apology at all. He had many times and chances to come clean to everybody. The situation was so small, and even though this is only speculation, the only thing I could guess is that he was trying to make a big scandal to get his name out there more, maybe to gain subscribers, maybe just to cause some kind of drama. I'm not really sure, because if he didn't even respond to this post to begin with, it wouldn't have turned into this crazy mess. He probably wouldn't have even had to explain himself at all, and people would have forgotten about it. It was such a small, insignificant issue that blew up into this insane thing. And he only had the desire to apologize when the truth came out, because at that time he was being negatively impacted. Not only that, but he stood by while his friends fought his battles for him. And a lot of commentary channels were friends with him. And John took them all for a ride. And for what? Honestly. How messed up can you be? To say you are uncancelable while your friends defend your lies is just so trash. Anyway, that's the story of how all that happened. And here we are now, where the narrative is kind of shifting. So people are trying to say the commentary community is vicious and cruel, and people cancel each other all the time, and they turn on each other, and then shield their friends. Which makes no sense, because the commentary community were the ones who exposed John Swan in the first place for lying. If they wanted to shield him, they didn't have to make any of this stuff public. They could have kept all that stuff behind the scenes. But they wanted to make it public so they could show everybody the truth, which I think is admirable. Because if you're listening to commentary channels, you want them to tell you the truth about the stories they're commenting on. Just because a few of them are bad doesn't mean everyone is like this. I understand asking the right questions, but that doesn't mean people like Susie Liu and Chris Hansen are in the clear now. I don't know every detail about Swan's videos, but I do know Susie does watch anime and streams it illegally, and Chris Hansen has done a bunch of shady stuff. There are a ton of creators that documented a lot of his weird happenings. This situation was between Dream and John Swan. Augie, Bo Blacks, Nick Diorio, their credibility is not in question in this scenario, but people who love to do shady, weird things will be there to throw them down so that their opinion doesn't carry as much weight, which is just stupid, to be honest. The proof speaks for itself. Trying to redirect the narrative won't make people like Chris Hansen and Susie Liu look better. So the whole commentary community is nothing but snakes is extremely generalizing. I still believe there's people out there that call out bad behavior and shady antics while maintaining their integrity. It's not impossible. You just have to have people who are passionate about what they're doing and want to make somewhat of a difference. Even if that difference is just informing a few other people about a situation or sharing your opinion with an audience that cares about your opinion. And I'm sorry to drop this on you, but if you follow a commentary channel that gets caught up with lots of lies and scenarios like that, then don't listen to them. Like John Swan, like honesty is the most important part of being a commentary channel. Your job is to take a story, present the facts that are available, do the research, talk to other commentators, whatever you gotta do. Present the story, and then share your opinion. That's pretty much it. And if you can't bring the correct story, you're spinning a narrative that it's false, and then you're spreading false information. Can you be a huge jerk and be a terrible person? Yeah, absolutely. But you gotta be honest about who you are and why you feel the way you do. Don't pretend to be somebody else. Don't pretend to be like a virtuous, like, being, like a little like, just say who the hell you are. You know, I'm not a perfect, amazing person. I've told you guys this a million times. Like, I just hate this freaking backstabbing, crazy, psychotic type behavior. It's just really frustrating. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're in a community that relies on each other to call out the people who have been doing weird, crazy shit and have been left unchecked, it can be kind of, like, discouraging when the people who are meant to call out these people also end up being, like, some weird, crazy person. Like, is it the end of the world that he was trolling somebody? No. The initial issue with John Swan trolling and messing with Dream and stuff, that was such a small thing. It was the fact that he spun it into this crazy situation, wrote this giant Google document the whole time knowing he was lying, pitting his friends against each other. Like, it was all just so insane. It was like some kind of supervillain stuff. I can't even imagine what it must feel like to be the people who are close to him, just like kicking themselves in the butt about how stupid this whole thing was. Like, what a waste of time. The time that they spent dealing with this could have been spent dealing with a whole other issue that's probably happening right now. Just don't pretend to be someone you're not. Come on. So the Discord call where John Swan actually did confess has recently been leaked. So I'm going to share some clips of that with you guys.
Hello.
All right.
I returned.
All right. I'm not mad at you. I just want you to, like, 100% assure me that there's no possible way, there's no mix-up that could have happened. Like, there's no way that you could possibly be not telling me the entire truth.
No, there's no way.
There's no way that you could have, like... It doesn't add up, dude. I can't tell you what I know, because it's just like... I don't think the person's gonna release it. And it's just like... Oh, this is so fucked. Apparently there's like a lot of people who know now, and I just got told tonight, and it's like... I really can't give you any information on it, because I don't want you to just go and message them.
I'm not going to do that. I have been hit up recently
yeah.
by someone that I have.
This totally adds up with what I'm going to say. Yeah, okay, keep going.
About Primic.
Okay, what about Primic?
I heard that Primic's been saying some shit behind the scenes about it.
But do you know what Primic has been saying about you?
I don't.
Alright, that's the problem. There's no way... Like... Oh, fuck, dude. Like... I don't know. I just expect it to, like... At this point, I think I've interacted with you enough that, like, if this were to be the case, you would tell me. So it would be, like, really fucked if that's not the case. Like, absolutely, totally fucked if it turned out to not be, like the way that I assumed.
Yeah.
There's no way that you and Cobra were just fucking around with Harley or whatever, and then you didn't expect Dream to respond, and you just said, like, you made up something on the spot or whatever, and then you just, like, you weren't expecting it to ever come back up again, and it came back up again, and it was just a big shit show, and you just tried to bury it, and then it got bigger, and then you just fucking made a document. There's no way that's what happened.
I'm trying really hard here, because Nick...
Dude, I'm not gonna go make a fucking video on you. Okay, I'm just asking because I want to know, because, like, I feel like I already know the answer, so it's, like, really, like, there's no reason to lie to me.
If you know the answer, then you know the answer.
So you did it!
That's what I'm gonna say.
John, come on! I'm not...
No, I'm not. I don't know. Who knows?
So, like, listen to his voice here. I really don't like his demeanor, the way he seems to have, like, no empathy. Like, he knows he's caught, and he's just giving Nick, like, this weird runaround, and it's so uncomfortable to listen to.
If you know the answer, you know the answer. That's all.
Are you, like, the slightest bit worried?
No, not really.
Like, do you think I'm being irrational right now?
No, I don't think you are. I think you're justifiably concerned.
John.
And skeptical.
There's, you're like, I'm really trying to tiptoe here. I have talked to everybody. I've talked to every single person involved in the entire thing now. Like, all of the people. Not like Harley and Cobra. Like, I know, like... I've gone to, like, talk to most of the old NCO people. So, like, I know everything. Like, there's no reason to not just tell me. Do you not trust me?
It's not that I don't trust you. It's that, no, if you know, then you know. That's all I'm going to say. It's nothing to do with not trusting you, though.
That's such a weird answer.
No, it's.
Well, how could it be more complicated, John? I laid out exactly what I think happened. It's a yes or a no.
You are justifiable in believing that's what happened.
Is there a reason why that's not what happened?
It could be several reasons why.
So then why can't you just tell me what they are?
Okay, here's the thing, right? I know you talk to people. I know, you talk to me about things that other people have talked to you about. We share information. This is what happens. It happens all the time, okay?
Uh-huh.
You're probably gonna go and tell.
No, I'm not. If I'm gonna tell people, if I'm,
it kind of you know.
All right. To be fair,
let's not walk around the bush, right? Because you will probably do it, okay? Because we do it all the time.
Okay, sure, whatever.
So it doesn't.
My defense for that is that if I were to tell anybody, I would tell people what I've been already told privately. I probably wouldn't. What you're saying probably isn't gonna affect that, but.
Well, I don't think that you I don't know. Look, there's no problem with you doing that because we all do it, and it's just what happens, and we exchange information. So,
do you think they don't have? All right, wait. You think they don't have you saying it? They do. No, they do.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
John, it's not on his Twitter account. It's on his WhatsApp.
No, it's not me that sent that. Mate.
The kid sent it?
I don't know who that is.
John, this is crazy.
I don't know who that was.
John.
I don't know. Who was that? I don't know.
Oh, God. This is super fucked. Why couldn't you just tell me not to make the video? That's all I want to know. Why wouldn't you tell me that I'm putting myself in a really stupid position and just to stay the fuck out of it? Why couldn't you just do that?
No, it's not.
Is somebody out to get you?
No, it's nothing to do with that. But there are definitely people that would try to use this in the future.
Wait, hold on. Are you worried that people are going to use this in the future, or are you worried that people are going to disprove you publicly? Are you worried that this is going to come back to bite you, or are you worried that this happened?
No. Both.
So it happened. Oh, fuck, dude. Why can't you just answer me straight up?
Nah, it's
all right, well, if you're not going to answer me, we don't have to talk anymore. You were pretty easy to say no until right now, by the way. I just want you to let you know. You've been pretty, openly saying no for, a really long time. So the fact that you keep saying is well, it's, more complicated. Well, you don't know all the information. Well, I can't really say anything. Well, you're probably going to go tell everybody. It's just yeah, again, I nothing you say is more substantial than what I think I have, so I don't know.
I spoke to Troy the other day. That's how I know. Because I spoke to him after a long time of not speaking to him at all, and we had about an hour conversation about it. And basically the outcome of that was he had told people, but it wasn't as many as what I'm hearing.
What made it to me?
Now. So
they told people.
I assume things have spread. But that doesn't really matter, because what matters is where it started, and if that person isn't going to come forward with anything, then it doesn't really matter. I mean, shitty screenshots coming from third hand doesn't mean a thing.
So you're basically just okay with saying that it didn't happen because Tro's not going to put out the screenshot.
Yes.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not gonna like fucking. I don't know. I'm just like, I kind of am. Like, not gonna lie. I kind of would have.
No, you justifiably are, and I understand if this impacts things later on down the line. And
I just feel like you could have just told me right off the bat. I think we could have figured it out. We could have figured this out like literally day one. You didn't have to make that thread to address it. We could have totally figured this out when it was just a Reddit post, and we could have figured it out.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I do think in the future, when you're looking back on things and trying to like figure stuff out, I would message that kid saying that you are apologizing for saying he suicide baited, because I feel like that's like the next one. That's like super crazy. I just thought I would tell you before Willie makes a whole public big thing about that. I would just reach out and double down on the apology and say, I don't think you suicide baited, because it's pretty fucked. But anything else, message me. I'm just really pissed. So I'll talk to you later. Talk. Go.
No, it's just why,
dude.
You can't, dude.
What do you mean? How is this any worse than literally just lying to my? I don't know how much you've lied to me about, dude. I have no idea how much you've lied to me about. But if you're willing to lie on like that big of a public spectrum, do you think like people shouldn't know about it? You told somebody once that like your ego is gonna be the fucking death of you or some dumb shit like that. But like, I don't know. I feel like I've taken a lot of punches for you, dude. I feel like, I mean, you know what this makes me think of, dude? I think this makes me think of the time that I cracked a joke on a live stream saying, what if A-Star lied? And it would be a whole big credibility issue, and we got into a huge fucking fight over that. And like, I start to wonder now, like, what if fucking A-Star lied? I start to wonder now, like, what happened to the fucking lawsuit? I start to, and all these could be totally, like, ridiculous, right? But I'm just sitting here thinking, it's just like, you haven't been fucking upfront with me in any capacity. Why would, like, holy shit, dude. And it's just, if you're gonna be fucking lying to me, then what the fuck are you, I don't know. I thought we were, like, cooler than that. I thought you wouldn't, like, fucking, like, completely screw me over. So, I don't know what you really expect from me here. I have like a moral truth capacity thing.
What? No, dude.
What is the way, dude? How do I do it better?
This is not the way. Fucking delete that immediately.
What did I do wrong? What's wrong about it? What do you want me to, like, what would I change?
This is not the time. This is seriously not the time.
What do you mean?
This is... No. Just... What the fuck, dude?
Look, dude, I feel bad enough already, but I'm not gonna just sit here and just, like, get fucking guilt-tripped. Do you have something to say that makes this make any sense to me?
Okay.
Dude, just tell me the sob story so I can tell you I don't fucking care about it.
No,
I don't. No, I really don't. I'm not, like, seriously, I don't. Can you just, like, get it off? Like, did your dog die? Like, what do you need me to say?
No, it's just fucking... I don't... Oh... No, you don't care anymore, so it doesn't matter.
What, dude? What? What is going on?
No, it's just some family shit, okay?
Dude, was the family shit a year long?
Okay.
Dude, are you really gonna get me into a call and tell me that you're having family shit and this isn't the time and you can't handle this right now? Like, seriously, dude? Come on, bro. Come on, dude. And you're literally the guy who said that fucking Pie Man was like fucking baiting or whatever, and you get in a call and you tell me that you have a fucking family problem about this stupid drama. You know, that's really fucking insulting. Okay. That's really insulting, dude.
That's not what this is about. Okay.
You're really good on your feet 99% of the time. I'm not sure if that's like the caricature or that's you. So I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to.
No, it's just, this is fucking... What the fuck, dude? Like, I don't understand why you have to bring this to the public.
Right now? What do you mean? Like,
I had no idea.
I think you should have brought it to the public 3 weeks ago, and we could have totally skipped this out. Do you understand that I've been, like, fighting with everybody on Tommy's news team? I almost burned a bridge with Tommy because I was defending you so much. Willie Mac Show is making a whole video about how I'm fucking biased or some shit because I genuinely believe that you weren't feeding me lies for, like, a fucking week and a half, and I got into a screaming match with him, and, like, Wavy Websurf's girlfriend was in the call or whatever. Like, this is, like... literally driven like fucking divisions in my own fucking friendships with people online because I fucking trusted you So, like, I don't really feel bad about this. Not at all, actually. I feel bad that, like, I burned a bridge with somebody I genuinely like to talk to, but I don't know if that person genuinely liked to talk to me because he fucking lies through his teeth, dude. So I don't know what the fuck. I have no idea, dude.
This is nothing. This is...
Dude, just go and lie publicly, dude. Just go and lie publicly. Just say, like, Nick didn't put any screenshots in there. Dude, just go for it. Totally go for it, dude. You know what are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna respond to it. You're not gonna fucking, like, come in here and just say, like, Nick, you're being crazy right now or something like that, or you're gonna dude, this is the same shit as last time when we got into an argument and you're like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that phone call or whatever until I posted something, and now all of a sudden you want to talk. I don't know.
No, it's just, I wanted it just to end fucking peacefully, dude. I dug myself into a deep hole, and I felt fucking terrible about it since I ever did it, man.
You didn't
I'm gonna be real
do
with you, okay?
anything
like,
fucking
real.
wrong.
I know you did.
What you did wrong was you dragged it and dragged it and dragged it, and that's the fucking problem here. Is that you made a Google document and you drug like everybody else in to like to fix your fucking situation. All you had to do was just own up to the fact that you fucking like trolled somebody and you never thought it would get back to them or something like that. And it probably, if you did it like at the beginning, if you did it at like the point where it was on fucking Reddit, like there were so many outs. You had so many outs to not be a dipshit. I don't know. Like I just figured you were a lot smarter than this. I guess I was wrong.
Like this is
Dude,
like
stop being a fucking ego-driven jackass and just say, you know what, I got caught up.
No, because I've
what do you mean? You're just gonna keep lying?
I'm just not gonna talk about it again. Ideally.
What, so then you can go fucking not answer it, and then someone's gonna write it in your chat while you're streaming, so you can give a stupid, insanely terrible take again, like you did last time you tried to push something, like, out of the way? You're gonna fuck yourself, dude. You're gonna fuck yourself again, because nobody fucking listens to me until after. And now this is how we got here, dude. Again, I didn't want to burn this bridge. I had no interest in burning this bridge, but, like, this is crazy, dude. Because
why did you do it?
It's the morally right. I have a video on my fucking channel lying about somebody. I have a video lying about somebody on my channel, and I didn't know I was lying about somebody when I made it. I have to fucking clear that up.
You could have just fucking.
Oh, I did, but then I made a statement because it's the right thing to do.
But it's just not.
Sorry. Yeah, you know what? Was it fucking harsh? Sure, dude. So was sitting here telling me that a 12-year-old fucking stole your fucking thing and sent like a Minecraft sex mod. You know, I was speculating that sounded like Lieutenant Cobra. Like, dude, what did you get in a call with him and go like, hey man, we really gotta get me out of this situation, dude. You have like something like, are the screenshots even fucking real? From the Harley thing?
Yeah.
Because you and him were sitting in a call going like, this Harley TBS guy is a fucking loser or whatever, and then the next day Harley sent you a friend request and you just fucking added it and you started fucking with him because that's what you did back then. And Willie's right, that was what everyone did in the NCO shit like that. All those guys just fuck with small commentators. You fuck with small commentators literally all the time.
Not really.
Do I think no? Well, do I think you make fucking fake dream accounts all the time? No, that's not what I'm saying. But you fuck with small commentators literally all the time. So like, he's right. Okay, I was totally off on that.
What do you fucking suggest I do here now?
Fucking own it, dude. And do you think, like, is there a hypothetical here that the reason Dream was acting so weird to you in DMs is because he fucking already, like, either had, like, the Tro thing and Tro X'd him not to release it, or, like...
No, there's nothing.
How was he so sure that you lied?
I think he's just very fucking good at reading people, probably. Dude, what? I just don't understand.
Why do you not understand? What is so crazy about this?
No. I can understand if you never talk to me ever again, but you didn't have to do this.
You don't know who I am, dude, because my whole thing is trying to be fucking, like... I like, this is like a whole moral thing. I try to get to the bottom of things. I try to be, like, impartial and shit like that. And what you fucking pulled and dragged me into it really bothers me on like a personal level, and that's not even why I posted it. I could be mad at you, right? Like, I was mad at you when you stole my jokes or whatever, and then kind of copied my whole like list of things in that one video. I was kind of mad at you about that, but I didn't publicly fucking rip you to shreds or anything like that. I didn't publicly make a whole big deal out of it because I could be mad at you and then get over it. It's not that big of a deal. It's fucking YouTube shit, okay? I have like a moral obligation to not fucking post lies and like slanderous shit on my shit. Okay, so if I'm making a video, I need to be like damn sure I'm telling the truth. I've never had to private a video on my main channel. Have I gotten a few things wrong here and there? Yeah, but I've corrected those things. This is a full video of like, and dude, I should have known when I was reading your fucking whatever it was, doc, that like half the points were like fucking regurgitated from my own video. That like I don't know. I should have fucking
money,
known,
I guess,
dude, when I read that shit, and I'm like, you need to change that. You need to change this. That like you were making it up as you went along, and it's just like it's such a fucking crazy thing that you wouldn't expect me to come out and clear this shit up publicly. So no, I don't fucking. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for whatever sob story you have, or I don't fucking feel bad for whatever is going on in your life. It must really suck, dude. Everyone has it, dude. My fucking uncle died like literally a week ago. I had his fucking funeral 3 days ago. I'm not gonna fucking give you a sob story about how his sudden death has impacted me in a way that made me tweet this shit out. It's just not the case. I'm really sorry if this like makes you upset. I'm sorry if this like hurts any future thing. That's not my goal. I do not want to hurt your channel. I don't want to hurt you as a person. But it comes down on my credibility or letting you lie, and my credibility matters more to me than letting you lie to Dream. Okay, sorry about that. It's nothing personal, except it kind of is, but the actual action isn't personal. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. So unless there's another reason I need to be here, like, again, totally don't expect... Oh, did he leave? He fucking rage quit the call. He fucking rage quit the call.
I guess that's it. That's my opinion on the whole thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I appreciate your input. If you like my content, you know to leave me that like, and throw me that sub, and join the Script Squad. Numbing that pain with constant killer content, and I will see you next time, guys. And I promise, I'm not gonna lie about trolling somebody. If for some weird reason I decide to troll someone to the degree that John did by creating like a fake account or pretending to be whatever, I'd just tell you guys, because I'm not trying to be some kind of schemy supervillain up in my tower. I would just let you know I decided to be like an idiot and joke around. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.